Good evening, everyone. Okay, so let me start with the experiment which we are going to do today. Um, just give me 1 minute. The file is not open. Yes, okay, just don't go by the number. So this is experiment 5. This is experiment which we have to do today. It's very simple program which we have to do about the stock price prediction. There are two questions to be done. So I will tell you how to do this. You can read the statement and try to understand what we are going to do. So in question number 1, you have to have data of the stock price of Maruti company. This is just as an example. I have picked up this one, but you will be supposed to do it for different companies for different data sets. So what we have to do is to use linear regression for the data of 100 days and then predict the price of the stock on 105th day. So this is not the usual practice how the stock market prices are predicted, because I told you there are a combination of analysis which needs to be used, and nothing like the prediction. Just the prediction does not work there, but still you will find many research papers on this topic. The linear regression models and the multiple linear regression models are used a lot for trend forecasting, not only in stock market but in many other areas also. So this is one part of kind of data science where the forecasting is required to be done for whatever purpose. So they look at the historical data, try to fit a model in that, and then using that model they predict the future values. Okay, so here our task is just to learn how to do this. We are not obviously going to measure the that whether this is accurate or not, because if you want to be precise, a lot many advanced models are there. The whole lot of statistics needs to be applied if you want to develop an advanced model. After multiple regression there comes other regression models also. Probably you might have heard about them. I hope you have studied all about regression models, linear regression. Any idea about linear regression? Yes, आप लोगों ने linear regression पढ़ा है कि नहीं? Just a minute. Okay, so least square method पढ़ा है आप लोगों ने? Least square method, if you remember. Okay, I will explain it to you a bit about it first. So what do you do, and then I'll tell you about this, how to get this data from. So let me just give you an idea about it. I hope ये आपने पढ़ा हुआ है. वैसे least square तो आपने पढ़ा है, I know. But yeah, I can tell you something about it. So what happens in linear regression? We're talking about simple linear regression. So you have one dependent variable and one independent variable, and you are given some data points obviously xi, yi, say I is equal to 1 to n. So you're given some n number of data points, like they are connected, the variables are connected. That means one of them is the dependent variable, one of them is the independent variable. So it can be anything. This data can be anything. This can be the temperature during the day at different points of the times of the day. It can be the price of a stock at different dates or different minutes. So whatever, whenever you collect data, so we have some domain, like we are collecting data with respect to time or with respect to some samples, and the data may represent any physical quantity, any measurable quantity. So whatever we have, depending upon the problem we are studying, we have some data points, right? So then we want to fit a linear polynomial, 1 degree polynomial, straight line to that data set. So that is what is linear regression all about. कि data points होंगे, they might not have any much correlation with them, they can be random, whatever. अभी हम उतना डिटेल में correlation नहीं study कर रहे हैं, but it is just we are given the data points. So all what you have to do is to fit a straight line to this data, so that that straight line is an approximate representation of approximate fitting of your data. क्योंकि देखो जब हमारे पास दो ही पॉइंट्स होते हैं, so we can always obviously join them, so that's the exact fitting, because ये जो straight line का equation आएगा, दोनों points exactly उसको satisfy करेंगे. But when you have n number of points, so आप कोई भी ऐसी straight line नहीं draw कर सकते हो जो सारे points को include करे. So you cannot include draw that kind of straight line. So obviously it has to be somewhere where it's not a random fitting. We draw the straight line in a way so that your error is minimum. Now you remember the things. ये तो पढ़ा हुआ है आपने सबने.
Yes, ma'am, ये पढ़ा हुआ है.
Error कैसे measure करेंगे फिर आप?
Distance from original point to the straight line.
Yeah, the straight line पे जो आपका data point होगा और जो original point होगा, so the distance between them, between the error, और हम errors का magnitude से effect नहीं होने देना चाहते हैं, so what we do is just square it, so that नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव दोनों उसमें कवर हो जाएं. दो तरीके होते हैं, एक में स्क्वायर नहीं करते, मॉड ले लेते हैं एरर का. सो वो फंडामेंटल मेथड के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट है, आप लीस्ट स्क्वायर मेथड यूज कर रहे हो कि लीस्ट एब्सोल्यूट एरर यूज कर रहे हो. सो एब्सोल्यूट एरर में भी वो मॉड ले लेते हैं एरर का, उसको मिनिमाइज करते हैं. बट द इजीएस्ट वन इज द ऑर्डिनरी वन, विच इज in which we square the errors. So errors are computed, they are squared, and then we put a condition the error should be minimum, and then when you put this condition of error should be minimum, जो भी आप error compute करोगे, sum of the square of the errors. So you have yi minus yi bar, where yi is the real value, yi bar is the predicted value coming from the straight line. तो हमें उनकी values के बीच में difference निकालना है, square करना है, add करना है, and this e you want to minimize. So उसका जो derivative है, that you put equals to 0. So whatsoever is the function, यहाँ पे जैसे आप क्या substitute करोगे, it will be a straight line, right? So ये तो numerical value होगी, ये एक straight line से आएगी. So whatever it can be, say alpha xi plus beta. That's how a straight line going to look like. So with respect to xi, you will be putting it equal to 0. So whatever, you will get a system of equations and you will get the units. This is all something you have studied in numerical analysis. So I am just revising you, recalling you all these things. So this is the linear regression. You have fitted a model, linear curve to these data points, obviously with the aim that the error is minimum. Now this thing you can do by making a code of it, or you can directly use the curve fitting toolbox in MATLAB. This is something हमने beginning में जो curve fitting के ऊपर lab session किया था, there I explained you these things कि जब हमारे पास data given होता है तो उसको हम different curves fit कर सकते हैं. So we want to fit a polynomial of linear degree, 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, depending upon which fits its best. So हम वो polynomial fit कर सकते हैं, interpolation कर सकते हैं. So all those options are available in CF toolbox, right? So today also we'll be using the toolbox directly because it's already available there. So all what you have to do is go to this. So you download the data and then import that data in the MATLAB for 100 days. And then you should have data for at least 105 days or 110 days. तो हम 100 days का डेटा के ऊपर मॉडल लगाएंगे और उस फिर मॉडल को यूज करके नेक्स्ट वैल्यू जो है हम प्रिडिक्ट करेंगे बिकॉज हमारे पास फिर मॉडल आ जाएगा मैथमेटिकल मॉडल सो दैट विल बी लाइक विल हैव एन इक्वेशन लाइक दिस y is equal to ax plus b. तो फिर हम उसमें x की कोई भी वैल्यू डालेंगे so we will be having the corresponding value of the y, right? So that is how it has to be. So first thing you have to do is to how to get this data, from where you're going to get this data. So let me just tell you from where we are going to get this one. It's the same website which I have opened. Just a minute. It's writing here Maruti. I hope you can see this, and from here you will be getting. Wait a minute. Yeah, historical. So when you will be going to historical, so there you will be having this. Just a minute. One month, yeah, whatever custom dates you can select. Wait a minute, let me just open it. Earlier it was showing me the option of downloading and now it is not showing me. यहाँ पे ना downloading का भी option आएगा. Let me see. I just downloaded it. Earlier it was coming. अच्छा मैंने डाउनलोड किया हुआ है. Can we have this file sharing on Zoom? Not used it. Just a minute. Where exactly? यहाँ पे डेटा तो दिखा रहा है. ये एक मिनट डाउनलोड का ऑप्शन नहीं आ रहा. मैंने अभी डाउनलोड किया था. It was showing earlier for this. Let me just see. Just give me one moment. No, it is not showing. Annotation. मेरा फाइल शेयरिंग भी कहीं चला गया है. Just give me 1 minute. I'll connect again. That's it. Okay, so if you just go to this link, let me post this link in the chat box. All of you can go to this link, and from here you will be getting the historical data, and you can select the dates from there. You can try this first and let me know when you get the data. All of you try this link. I have already the downloaded data with me, but I want you to know how to download it and how to then import in the MATLAB. So that's why I'm giving it to you as a task. So go to this link, download this data of last 4 to 5 months daily data. And then let me know if you feel any, find any trouble in downloading that. And once it is downloaded, then let me know, I'll proceed then. Yes, is it done?
मैम डाउनलोड के बाद क्या करना है?
Okay, I'm coming to that. Everybody has downloaded it? Then I'll come to it. Wait a minute. You just need to import that in MATLAB. So in MATLAB, let me just share the screen with you. This is the MATLAB. I have already imported it. So you might be looking at this option, import data. So when you will be clicking on this import data, so you will be getting the option to select the file from your system. I think this we have already done, means you should know this already. So wherever you have saved your file, say this one. So I'll open this one. It will just give you some warning, but you need to just directly go with import selection. And then you need to close this one. So you will see this data file will be created as a workspace. It will appear in the workspace. Let me just, I have already done that. That's why you might be seeing two files here. So this is the file, how it will look like. So firstly you import that and then you will see. So there will be of these four columns: price, open, high, low, volumes and change. So we are not interested in all the columns. ये date और time का column है. Price means the closing price, because I told you there are four types of prices: open, high, low and close. So वो price जो है, price का column है, that's basically the closing price and that's what we are interested in. हम एक पर्टिकुलर प्राइस वाले कॉलम में ही इंटरेस्टेड हैं, हमें पूरी डेटा फाइल नहीं चाहिए. So after importing the data file here, what you can do is select this column, and then after selecting this column you can say this is new workspace variable from selection. इसको हम extract कर रहे हो पूरी data file से. So this is a separate workspace variable. So it created price 1. So it will create automatically a new variable. So it created price 1. Right? So out of that just one column, and जो मैंने file download किया उसका उसमें 148 entries हैं. I don't know how much entries you have in your file. I told you to download it for last 5 to 6 months so that you have sufficient number of data points. So if it is having less points, so please download that again, take more data. If it is having more points, then you need to just extract first 100 of them, right? So this is price 1. So this is stored in price 1. So I want to name a variable, say whatever, say close price is equal to price 1. I just want to extract its first 100 values, 1 to 100. So it will create a new variable, close price of exactly length 100. Right? So itna kar lo aap, then I will tell you what to do next. Is it done? Yes, is everybody able to do this? Please let me know if you are facing any difficulty or you're not doing it. Okay, so I hope everybody has imported the data in MATLAB. And when you import, so I told you what you have to do is to extract one column from that file. And then out of that one file, which is a vector basically of the length 148, this is the number of data points in my data file. So you extract exactly 100 points from there. So I created another variable, close price. So the variables can be created in the command window only. So if I look at this variable now, close price, so it will be having the first 100 entries of my data. Right, so आप कोई भी price choose कर सकते हो, closing, opening, high, low, but I have chosen the closing price from that data.
Ma'am, my MATLAB is showing me that my MATLAB has expired or is expiring in 0 days. So what should I do? Like, do you know anything?
मुझे भी दिखा रहा था ये error, but चल रहा है क्योंकि actually the institute maybe they need to renew the license, तो वो automatically backend से ही करेंगे renew, तो ये error हट जाएगा.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
चल तो रहा होगा ना अभी आपका MATLAB?
हाँ मैम, मैंने अभी देखा वो चल रहा है. एक्चुअली पहले स्टार्टिंग में मेरे को बार बार वो डायलॉग बॉक्स ही दिखाई जा रहा था.
ओके ओके.
अब चला है. हाँ जी.
मैम वो फर्स्ट 100 एलिमेंट्स कैसे लेने हैं वो दोबारा बता दो.
अच्छा, एक मिनट, मैंने आपको बताया. वो आपने ये वेरिएबल एक्सट्रैक्ट कर लिया इस डेटा में से, एक कॉलम सिलेक्ट करना है
यस
आपको.
मैम, कर लिया.
उसको कर लिया ना, बस फिर वो जिस नाम से स्टोर हुआ है उसको क्लिक कर लिया. जैसे इसने इसको प्राइस में अलग से कर दिया था, जो भी कॉलम का नाम होगा ये है. अब इसमें यू कैन सी 148 एंट्रीज हैं, 148 वैल्यूज हैं, मुझे 100 चाहिए. सो व्हाट आई विल डू, आई विल क्रिएट अ न्यू वेरिएबल, से सी प्राइस, जो भी नाम रखना चाहते हो, दैट्स योर चॉइस. आपका जो वेरिएबल है प्राइस, जिसमें उसने स्टोर किया है वो वेक्टर को, प्राइस नाम से ही करेगा वो, उसकी फर्स्ट 100 लेनी है वैल्यूज मुझे, तो 1 to 100. तो फ्रॉम एनी वेक्टर और एनी मैट्रिक्स यू वांट टू पिक सम certain data points, so that's how you do. क्योंकि मुझे पहले 100 उठाने हैं, so 1 to 100. This is how you write this. So it will create a new variable, as you can see, जो भी मैंने नाम रखा है उसका, of length 100. So उसकी length 100 हो जाएगी. So after this, we will go to the curve fitting toolbox, because यही थोड़ा वो है, means it's the thing which you have to do. Otherwise, curve fitting toolbox you have already done. So I'll just show you what to do there. I hope everybody has done this. So this has created a vector of length L, but before moving to the curve fitting toolbox, क्योंकि उसमें हमें दो vectors चाहिए होंगे, एक x और एक y. So these are the y values. So x आप create कर सकते हो. So x is a vector simply 1 to 100. So this has created a vector x with value 1 to 100. Doesn't matter it's a row vector or a column vector, it's a vector. It will plot. It's the number of entries should match when you're plotting the vectors against each other. So let's see how do that plot look like. Sorry, it was not y here. It was c thrice. Right, is everybody able to see the figure? Let me share the screen. Yeah, so I hope you can see the plot. So ये obviously backward in time plotted है, as you can see. This is plotted backward in time. Yeah, so can you see why it's plotted backward in time? Means how do I have that information? Look at your data file. This was your data file, right? So you see the data 30th, 29, 28, 27, 26. So it's the reverse of it, right? Means it's the file has been created using the information of today and the previous जितने भी आपने months का निकाला है day wise, each day के आपके पास data है, right? Now suppose you want to make a prediction for say what is going to happen on 4th of November or 5th of November. So that is advancing in time. Are you getting this one? Are you getting this point what I'm explaining? What happened people? क्या हो गया आज कोई भी respond नहीं कर रहा है मुझे मजा नहीं आ रहा है इस पढ़ा के Yes, Aniket. Only 4 of us left. Aniket, are you there? Sumit. Okay, चलो जितने लोग हैं हम I'll just go and get this finished. So what you need to do is before going ahead, you have to flip this data. Instead of plotting, instead of having the order this side, let's have the reverse order because we want to predict the forecast for future. अगर आप फर्स्ट एंट्री 30th अक्टूबर को कंसीडर करोगे, सेकेंड एंट्री 29th अक्टूबर को एंड सो ऑन, so it will give you a prediction for back in time because आपका जो डेटा प्लॉटेड हुआ है, जो फिगर है वो back in time है, as you can see from the information listed. So you have to flip this one. So जो सबसे पुरानी एंट्री है that should be the first and then the second and so on. So you need to see how you will do that. So जो हमने C price फाइल को एक्सट्रैक्ट किया था, I need to reverse the order of this. So let's see, is there a way you can do that? You can do that in Excel obviously, but can you do that in MATLAB? I want to reverse the order of the entries in this particular vector.
मैम या तो हम उल्टा स्टोर करा सकते हैं किसी और वेरिएबल में.
हाँ, कैसे? Is that possible? Do you know?
फॉर लूप से कर सकते हैं उल्टा स्टार्ट करके.
Like the first one will be 100th one. Yeah, means you can use the indexing. Yeah, that is one way you can do that. Say for I is equal to 1 to 100. Sorry. For I is equal to 1 to 100. Let's say CLP is equal to C price and that will be 99. The first
100
one
minus I.
It will be, if it is 100 minus I plus 1 होना चाहिए ना, because in that case 100 minus I will be for 1 it will be 99 no? So it should be plus 1. Yeah, yeah, and when I will be 100 it will be 1. Yeah, this way it will work. Now if I look at this CLP, let me see that. Yeah, the first value of CLP is, yeah, it's reversed because I can see the last value of this was the same, which was the first value of this closing price. Yeah, this was 6938. This is now the last value. So you got the reversing and now you plot the reverse one. That is another variable. Let me see when you get the plot. Yeah, now it is showing this correctly because earlier it was opposite. So now I want to use this. So a figure is just for reference that what is the trend. We are not going to predict anything by looking at the figure only, but we have to fit a linear regression model to this data. So there is a task. So हमें x given है, हमारे पास x है 1 to 100 और prices given है 1 to 100. So we have to fit a linear regression model to it. So what we are going to do, we'll do that with the help of CF tool. हमारे पास commands भी हैं, हम directly commands के through भी कर सकते हैं, but curve fitting toolbox makes it easy already. So let's do that through this. So x data की जगह पे it will be x, y data will be CLP, जो भी आपका वेरिएबल का नाम है. I have kept it CLP, so this is showing here. So directly by default it's showing me polynomial of degree 1. अभी because particularly इस क्वेश्चन में हमें बोला ही लीनियर रिग्रेशन मॉडल फिट करने को है, so हमें पॉलिनोमियल ऑफ डिग्री 1 ही फिट करना है, एंड बाय डिफॉल्ट इसका जो प्रोसेस इन द बैकग्राउंड यूज होता है दैट इज द लीनियर लीस्ट स्क्वायर मेथड से ही ये इसको करता है. सो यू कैन चेंज एनीथिंग इफ यू वांट. यहाँ से आप LAR चूज कर सकते हो. LAR इज डिफरेंट. इसमें लीस्ट एब्सोल्यूट रेजिड्यूल करता है, मींस मॉड लेता है, स्क्वायर नहीं करता है. दैट इज जस्ट गोइंग टू चेंज द कर्व अ बिट, change the values of the parameters a bit, but essentially answer is going to remain the same. So you can use this as your answer. So polynomial of degree 1 LAR. This is your linear model which you can see on the left hand side in this result section. Right, I hope you can see from here. So this one is your answer. P1 is 15.07, P2 is 5709, and this is the linear equation which it has shown as a fitting this, right? अभी हम R square और adjusted R square values पे comment नहीं करेंगे because here we are not actually looking for the best fit. जब हम बेस्ट फिट के लिए सर्च कर रहे होते हैं तब हम इन वैल्यूज को कंपेयर करते हैं, बट यहाँ पे हमें टास्क ही गिवन है कि हमें लीनियर ही फिट करना है. सो वी विल नॉट जस्ट लुक एट those things, although how poorly it is fitted, but let's just use that for the prediction, because this the whole idea of this experiment is just to make you aware about these things, that when you will be applying any advanced model for the same also, then the similar steps you have to follow. We have just taken an example of a linear regression. Okay, so yeah, so you can look at the model noted down from here. So it will be an equation 15.07x plus 5709. So that's the straight line which you will be getting. So this is what I am getting. You all run the same thing on your system and you will be getting this. So this is the equation. Y is equal to 15.07x plus 5709. Whatever you are getting, you note it down, because the data, depending upon what data you have downloaded, I do not know कौन से 6 months और 5 months का डेटा आपने डाउनलोड किया है, तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग आपका ये अलग हो सकता है. So whatever it is, you have to note it down. That will be your answer to the first question. And you have to use it, then predict the price of the stock on 105th day. So you just use this curve, जो equation आपके पास आएगा. Wait a minute. Y is equal to 15.07x plus 5709. So whatever equation you are getting, you put x value as 105 in this and then see what you get, right? This is a very poor way of doing it. I'm again telling you this, but because actually y is not a function of x in that sense, but just making a prediction like that. Let's see what you get.
मैम हम x105 रखेंगे ना?
Yes, yes. बिकॉज हमने x को डे ही माना है, 1 day 2 day 3 day, तो हमने उसको यही मतलब अपना x की वैल्यू को रखा है क्योंकि उसी के अकॉर्डिंग ये वैल्यूज आई हैं. आप x को कुछ और नॉर्मलाइज करना चाहते हो और तो उसको स्केल डाउन कर सकते हो, बट अकॉर्डिंगली आपका मॉडल चेंज हो जाएगा. सो एसेंशियली इट्स गोइंग टू रिमेन द सेम, क्योंकि आपको 105th डे पे प्रिडिक्शन करना है. इट्स बेसिकली पुराने ट्रेंड को देख के ही आप आगे जाओगे ना, कि यही ट्रेंड अगर कंटिन्यूएशन में रहेगा, बिकॉज लीनियर रिग्रेशन का मतलब ही यही है, जो भी किसी भी तरह की कर्व फिटिंग का यही मतलब होता है. नाउ इसके बाद जो हम ये कर रहे हैं, हम एक्स्ट्रापोलेशन कर रहे हैं, सिमिलर टू एक्स्ट्रापोलेशन. तो सिमिलर टू एक्स्ट्रापोलेशन यही होता है कि आपके गिवन डेटा में से तो इसने मिनिमाइज कर दिया एरर को, तो उसको अब हम उस डेटा से बाहर लेके जाके भी सेम मॉडल को अप्लाई करेंगे, एंड देन वी विल सी व्हाट हैपेंस. Okay, the error may be huge, but again I'm telling you, we are not concerned here about that how poor or how good this fit is, but we are just doing it. Okay, so when you will be putting x equal to 105, so you will be getting certain value of your stock price. So whatever you are getting,
7357.
sorry,
7357.
Yeah, so whatever you're getting, you just need to note that down, keep it with yourself. It will really depend upon, as I told you, what data set you have selected. Now, the next thing which you have to do is, if you read the statement's next part, B part, so this tells you compute the error between the predicted value and the real value of the stock price. So predicted value जो आपके मॉडल ने आपको दिया है 105 सब्स्टिट्यूट करके, एंड रियल वैल्यू इज ऑब्वियसली जो आपके पास डेटा है ओरिजिनल, क्योंकि ओरिजिनल डेटा आपने ज्यादा डाउनलोड किया था ना, हमने उसमें से सिर्फ 100 वैल्यूज को पिक किया है, तो उन 100 को छोड़ के जो नेक्स्ट वैल्यूज हैं अगर आपके पास, तो देन यू कैन यूज दैट. But okay, yeah, because the way I did, I actually took it from 30th October. So next 5 days का data मेरे पास नहीं होगा. So what I need to do, वो वाले 105 जो 100 points मुझे उठाने हैं, that has to be from somewhere before 30th October, like before 25th October. So that's how you can do this. ये मैंने आपको बस करके बताया है, but you can have the data selection in a way कि आपके पास कुछ डेटा पास्ट का भी रहे और कुछ डेटा फ्यूचर का भी रहे. And then you can compare and compute the error. The error will be quite high because it's completely random. It's really not going to be accurate just with the linear regression model. So error तो उसमें होगा ही, but here we are just writing that down. And then in part C, it said that you have to repeat the above exercise for stock price data of different companies and compare the results. So that is an additional task which you will be doing yourself, and you need to so what you need to write as an output of this experiment in your file, so the model which you will be getting, the graph जो हम curve fitting toolbox से figure generate होता है, उस figure का plot, जो model निकल के आएगा वो values, और B part का answer, और C part में you have to repeat this thing for different companies. So I will suggest at least 2 other companies other than Maruti, and you just take any 2 companies of your own choice and any 2 data sizes of your own choice and try to do that. So that you can practice the same thing, and if you are interested, आप उसपे different advanced models भी लगा सकते हो, not just the linear regression one. Is that clear to everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Abhinav, yeah, just Abhinav is there. Everybody else has gone. What we'll do the next question next time, because वैसे भी उसके लिए थोड़ा theoretically समझाना पड़ेगा मुझे. What is this binomial model? So let's not do that today. So all of you finish the first question, and the second question we'll discuss next time.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.